Our attributes, our values, an extension kind of the brand. A big part of the story is having that emotional connection. So being able to protect that is a really important aspect of the trademark. Kia ora, my name is Joe Harawira. I'm the co-founder and managing director of 3 Māori Boys, and we make and market Wai Mānuka, New Zealand's premium non-alcoholic beverage that infuses Mānuka honey with lemon juice and sparkling water. We started the company out of a goal to stay more connected as lifelong friends. I've known Lance pretty much my whole life. Wayne came onto the scene at high school, and each of us bring different skill sets and experiences to the business. We all grew up together and we all hung out together. We just really love being around each other. We love each other's company. We found that as we were getting older, we were only catching up kind of fleetingly. We have this mantra where we respect each other and we uphold each other's mana. Feels like we're more married now than friends. So the catalyst moment for Wai Mānuka, and like all great business stories, happened at a New Year's Eve party, 2019 going into 2020. So I'm sitting around the barbecue with a whole group of friends, and both Lance and Wayne are there. I don't drink alcohol, so I was consuming pineapple kombucha. I remember trying it, saying something along the lines of, "This tastes nothing like pineapple." Initially everyone laughed, including the boys, but then we started throwing around ideas. We were going to take a premium non-alcoholic beverage to social occasions, events or celebrations. What would it be? So by 3 o'clock in the morning, we'd landed on combining Mānuka honey from Bay of Plenty with spring water from Gisborne. We did a bit of desktop research and we found there was actually no one really making a premium kind of Mānuka honey beverage. And then we just decided at that moment to go into business and to do it for ourselves. We approached the Food Innovation Network and through them we managed to secure a relationship with a beverage consultant. She made 2 versions of Wai Mānuka. So we tried the first one, we said, right, that's it, we like that one. So we selected the first one without even trying the second one. We know the product tastes great. We have the branding to support telling the story, and then we have the story. 3 mates with no background in beverage making coming together to make this drink. It is so community interconnected. The honey comes from our hometown of Whakatane, from a guy we used to go to school with. The lemon juice comes from a family in Hawke's Bay, and then the water and where it's bottled, that all happens in Tauranga. So it's a whole kind of coastal area coming together to create this beverage. Lots of people want to come on board as mentors, and it's been great because New Zealand is so small and everyone is connected. We were talking to another mentor and then they mentioned protecting yourself through a trademark would be the next step, and we were able to trademark the Māori motif that's wrapped around the neck label and the base label by the end of that year. So it took sort of 4 or 5 months going through the entire process. The values for us are around connection, culture, community and wellness. Like we're all right into our health and fitness. We're all into like giving back at a sort of community level, and we're really big on culture, both Māori and Kiwi culture. Those inherent values within each of us are woven into Wai Mānuka. So we're really fortunate to connect with Cuts Mahi, who's a local Māori creative artist back in Whakatane, our hometown. And he created our own Māori motif. Each of the curves and each of the patterns tells a unique story about the nature's role in producing Wai Mānuka. Our understanding of all things IP at the start of going into business was very much at that beginner level, and this entire process has been a learning experience as well. New Zealand Trade and Enterprise, again, we're really supportive in this area. Through them, we managed to connect with an advisory board around you protecting your IP and what are you guys doing now, what's happening in the future. We have a philosophical goal. No matter where in the world you are and you see Wai Mānuka, straight away you feel a connection to New Zealand. It's your own little piece of the country. The timing and the opportunities that exist in the non-alcoholic beverage category are really exciting at the moment. There's a lot more people around the world that are gravitating towards non-alcoholic beverages. It's a massive high growth market. We probably couldn't have picked a better time to enter it. Just a bunch of boys having fun and hopefully inspire everyday Kiwis to follow their business goals and to start exporting